24-3. They are on top as we start the third. Jake Moody's going to kick off from midfield because of the penalty at the end of the first half. Was ruled a live ball, not a dead ball foul. It's walked off 15. Moody just bangs it through the end zone. Seattle will take over the 25. Here's Melissa a moment ago with Pete Carroll.
Pete, down 24-3. What adjustments do you want to see offensively?
It's one play at a time, one series at a time. We got to play football and give ourselves a chance. That's the only way you can do that. You can't get all that score back in one sequence. It's got to go one play at a time, one drive at a time, and see if we can't get ourselves playing some football that we're proud of.
What was your message to the guys at halftime on how to come back and win this game?
That's exactly what it is. It's focusing what's right in front of you right now. We can't do anything. You can't do anything about what happened. We can't do anything about the next play. It's got to be the play we're in.
Thanks, Pete.
And they'll start from the 25. Thanks, Melissa. Geno Smith still in there at quarterback. Jason Peters not in at tackle for the moment. A run with Charbonnet to the left will gain 2 yards. I flipped that, Chris, at halftime. That was a foul that occurred, penalized 15 yards because it was not a live ball. It was a dead ball foul. So now we got that right, and we can continue on with our Thanksgiving.
Okay.
No huddle for the 27. Geno inside. There's a completion to the tight end. Disley takes it just shy of midfield for one of the longer gains of the night for the Seahawks offense.
Well, the one thing you know about the Seattle Seahawks is that they are a proud football team, and nobody wants to be embarrassed, and that first half was a bit embarrassing. They'll come out fighting here.
It was, in fact, their longest game of the night. It was 21. Charbonnet runs inside, and he gains 8 yards. Zach Charbonnet, first 2 years at Michigan, wrapped up his college career at UCLA, and the starting running back tonight.
Yeah, and he's not quite the explosive element that Kenneth Walker is, but he is a heavier back, and he is more of a power runner inside.
Jackson Smith and Jigba switch sides. No throws to the rookie yet tonight. Charbonnet left, and he will have a first down for the Seahawks. A minute 20 into this third quarter. Tempo, anything to try to shake things up in this second half. And now Geno will take a shot downfield for DK Metcalf, broken up by Charvarius Ward.
Charvarius Ward's getting very close to a turkey leg here because he is having some night. It was a feeling within Seattle that because DK Metcalf made some plays against Ward in the games last year, that maybe that was going to be the key. I think that's the third deep shot they've taken and got nothing.
Second down. Traffic, Smith throws. It's caught by a receiver who people around here love. Jake Bobo with the catch at the 35-yard line.
Maybe the only receiver that has been timed in 4.99 seconds in the 40-yard dash. But he has been very good in the red zone. Big guy, gives them a big target, and he makes plays just like that.
Undrafted free agent. He was at Duke for 4 years. He finished his career up in Westwood at UCLA. So now third and short 4 for the Hawks. Geno tracked down by Bosa off the edge. Nick Bosa gets in there. He leads the team now as he has 7 sacks.
Just the first step, right? I mean, it is just Bosa's ability to get on these big tackles, and then he dips his shoulder around and just brings quarterbacks down. He has just been such a consistent player. Doesn't have all the sacks that he's had in the past, but no matter who's playing tackle, it is tough to stop Nick Bosa.
And the play is stopped here for delay of game on the Seahawks. It's the call from the back.
Delay of game, offense. That penalty is declined. Result, 4th down.
Mike, one thing you've got to keep in mind, though, Nick Bosa typically would not get those one-on-one blocks like that. But now that you're balanced across that front, Chase Young's on the other side. He's going to draw some double teams too. One-on-one opportunities for Nick Bosa are going to yield a lot of sacks.
Dixon kicks it. Let it bounce, and the Seattle special teams will down it inside the 5. Artie Burns there on the cover. Brock Purdy 15 of 20 in the first half. From his own end zone, deflected, incomplete. Didn't get it to Deebo Samuel. We'll get it to Melissa.
Mike, 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan is very thankful for Christian McCaffrey. He said he's doing what he does every week. He is playing his heart out. As for the defense, he said they are getting after it. He said, I'm a little disappointed in our offense for not capitalizing on one of those turnovers. He is fully expecting the Seahawks to come out battling in the second half. He said, I know how this place is. This one's coming down to the wire.
And we asked him, is this the toughest place to communicate and deal with the noise? So haven't been to Arrowhead in a while, but this one is always right at the top of the list.
Seahawks need a big defensive play now.
Purdy, pocket constrained, it's a deflection, it's an interception, it's a big play, it's a Jordan Brooks touchdown.
That'll do. There he is, Jordan Brooks, who is one of those guys that unbelievably came back from injury so quickly. Ball is tipped several times on that one, and in he goes. So the offense can't get it done, and the defense gets the Hawks back in the game.
Jaron Reed got the tip, and Jordan Brooks, it is his first NFL touchdown in his 4th season. Myers adds the extra point. They're back in it. Collinsworth, how'd you know that?
He's in and just desperate to hear that call, and it's only going to get worse. If this defense makes another play, this place will be nuts.
Purdy, nothing open. Come back to Deebo Samuel. Two waiting for him. Only gains a couple, and one of the players waiting for him is Michael Jackson, who's been playing safety. We have not seen Reek Woolen very much since the second quarter on the corner for the Seahawks.
Yeah, and the other part of this thing is that in reality, the best grades, if you will, have been Devin Witherspoon and Trey Brown. So then when they went to the 3 safety look, those are your best 2 cover guys. But now, with Michael Jackson, I don't have that explanation.
Gain of 2, second and 13. Purdy throws underneath, and is Kittle pulled down awkwardly there at the 29-yard line. Quandre Diggs was there. We have 3rd and 6 coming up.
Here comes Trey Brown back in the game, and this was a big tackle here. And you just don't see George Kittle very often go down when the first guy comes up. But really a key moment in the game. So many times in this game already, Seattle's had opportunities, either got a penalty or couldn't make a play. They need one right now.
Purdy comes back to the opposite side of the field. Contact, no flag, 4th down.
Julian Love came over from the Giants. No real contact. Nice job by the officials. Nothing there. But, Mike, this half starting the exact opposite way of the first half, right? When it was all San Francisco.
Wisnowski, it's just been hard to catch the ball the way he's been kicking it tonight. Puts one up. DJ Dallas put one on the ground before. Happily see that go over by the sideline out of bounds. There's a penalty flag thrown 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. Back towards the punter.
It's amazing how much those Australian kickers have changed the game.
They go to Pro Kick Australia. The college ranks are full of them. And the best end up coming here to the NFL. And we've seen 2 here tonight. 2 good ones, too. In Dixon and Wisnowski.
During the kick, holding, kicking team, number 59. 10-yard penalty added on to the end of the play, first down.
Take the Seahawks offense out near the 30-yard line. But Brock Purdy, that was the first pick six that he has thrown. You see that device as he comes out back on his right elbow. Remember that right elbow was surgically repaired after the injury in the NFC Championship game to Philadelphia. Some conversation and wondering in the offseason, would Purdy be ready? He was ready and had a really good start with the 5 wins. Then they lose 3 in a row. And Brock told us they kind of hit the reset button coming off the bye. Back-to-back wins. Great first half, but now a 14-point game here.
The previous spot would be 4th down.
And Pete Carroll was out there with the officials trying to get their attention. He wanted to know if he get a chance to re-kick this and push it back. And they will.
Yeah, I think everybody but DJ Dallas wanted him to kick it. I tell you, I've been down on the field, and I used to return punts for a long time, kickoffs too, all that stuff. And when you see a ball that is spinning sideways, you just don't know what to do with that thing. And it's also curving away from you, sort of slicing. If you're a golfer, you'd understand what that is. And it's just so easy to go, forget it. I'm going to let that bounce.
I think we're going back to where it was. We're good. Seattle's going to take over back 10 yards to the end of the spot. We'll go back. So DJ Dallas gets his Thanksgiving wish. You just have to feel the ball. The administration of this was kind of move the game along here and tack it on, and now we'll do just that.
Anytime you see Pete Carroll on the sideline, he has a fresh piece of gum in when he starts working on the officials. Yes. Let's take a look.
It was 59 on the receiving team, Radigan, who was called for the hold.
Wow.
They had marked it off 10 for San Francisco. Then they were going to re-kick it and said, wait a minute, it's on Seattle, so it's 10 back, and the ball's at the 10-yard line.
That's not good if you're Seattle. Really good if you're San Francisco.
There's no 59 on the 49ers, so we're wondering what 59 was. Sometimes the numbers are wrong, but we think we're right. We're here at the 10, and it's a run inside with Charbonnet for a yard to the 11. Kenneth Walker, who's out tonight, has been the leading touchdown scorer for this team this year with 7 touchdowns. There's Pete, as usual, wearing the gum out. Like you said, fresh piece in, 1 out. On the 11, Geno Smith, DK Metcalf drops it. Incomplete.
I mean, I think Charvarius Ward is inside the head a little bit of DK Metcalf. They've been trying to go over the top. That time they stopped short, but it has been play after play tonight that Ward has really had his number.
They've targeted Metcalf 9 times tonight. He only has 3 receptions.
And the other 2 basically not at all. Tyler Lockett, I don't remember a ball being thrown to him.
Third and 9. Geno will put it up top. Twisted, what a catch! Jackson Smith and Jigba with a 5-star grab.
Oh my goodness, did you see this catch? This thing, he had to flip his head around and catch it with one hand. That is unbelievable. You have no idea how hard it is to flip your head from one side to the other side at all and just find the ball and make a one-handed catch. That was nuts.
And DJ Dallas runs for 7 to the 48-yard line.
All right, on the anniversary of Odell Beckham, at least one to have in the conversation. That was tremendous. That was so good. You know, he had the broken wrist, and he really had a slow start to the season, but lately he's really been coming on.
Dallas on the inside run, very close to the first down line at the 45. This is the anniversary of that Sunday Night Football Odell Beckham Jr. catch for the Giants against Dallas. You must have a personal reminder on your calendar.
It's unbelievable. I hear more about that play than Odell does.
First down for the Seahawks at the 45-yard line.
Wow, all of a sudden this is getting interesting.
Different game. Momentum has changed significantly, and You think about the little things, Chris. Shane Waldron went to a little up-tempo end of the half, of course, and then came out with it the second half, and it's gotten the Seattle offense at least to respond a bit. Why not get it back in his hands? Jackson Smith and Jigba, the rookie out of Ohio State. 4 straight receivers were taken in the draft between picks 20 and 23, and he was the first one.
Yeah, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries, not just a broken wrist there.
Here's the Odell play. He's with the Ravens now. He was a Giant then. And at the all-time catch. Flag down here. Geno chased. He'll go down. Chased down by Javon Hargrave. He is second, but we have multiple flags on the field.
All over the place.
We've got some sorting to do here.
OBJ's catch still better.
Of course,
yeah.
Right? That's
yeah.
But it gives these guys something to shoot for, and they get closer and closer.
2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Illegal hands to the face, offense, number 63. Holding, defense, number 31. Those penalties all set, replay second down.
All right, go back to that one more time.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things, and the other thing was he barely stayed in bounds. He had to control it, get a body part down, and avoid the foul that happened on the play. It was a 3-finger catch. That was a 5-finger catch, so it was within 2 fingers of being the greatest catch ever.
Make you the official judge for those going forward. The 38, Charbonnet, so they replay the down, and Seattle gets a first down as Charbonnet keeps going. Not stopped until the 33. And this play's coming alive here now in the third quarter.
This is pure Pete Carroll, isn't it? I mean, you know, Pete Carroll is about only one thing that matters in his whole life, and that's competition. Throw the gum out of there right in the crowd, and I guarantee you in just a couple seconds there'll be another one, and the wrapper will go right behind him.
Classic. What a shot. The 33. Play fake. On the run. Smith taken off. Slides right near the line. It's where the slide starts, so he's one short. But it's still a good first down game. This is great, Chris.
This is when you know Pete's fired up.
Look out. Duck on the sidelines. The 24-yard line. A little pressure from Warner. Charbonnet got away from the first man. And got to the 19-yard line. That's a first down for Seattle with 5.5 to go here. Pete's got a new piece of gum, and we've got an injured player for San Francisco. It's Ward who's down. Travarius Ward has had that outstanding game defending DK Metcalf. And the athletic training staff out to look at him. The special team star George Odom, by the way, out for the game with a biceps injury.
And they've got Oren Burks in the game. So let's see if they try to work the passing game now that they're sort of out of that nickel look.
Burks, their third linebacker. Seahawks at the 19. Smith moving again, taking off again. Geno out of bounds, first down, inside the 10-yard line. What the heck happened at halftime?
I don't know, but this has been a different football team, and it is going to be very interesting. I think you're going to see Seattle stay in these spread out kind of looks here and try and get these linebackers in space. 2 tight ends right now, though. This has been a good formation for them.
First and goal. Metcalf at the top. It's to Charbonnet. Reels it in. And it'll be thrown out of bounds by Greenlaw, gaining just a couple of yards.
Oh, that was really close. That's one of those that may go down by the end of this game as being, don't forget about the play that Charbonnet made just catching that one. Forget what happened after that.
Defensive coordinator Steve Wilks looking for answers here. Second week down on the sideline for San Francisco. Second and goal. Smith looking. Corner. Broken up. Trying to get it to Smith and Jigba. Ambry Thomas knocks it away. On Ohio State-Michigan weekend, the Wolverine defends a Buckeye. Third down.
Let's take a look. This was sort of bang down here at the end. Then he felt a little grab of the arm there by Ambry Thomas, not seen. Maybe officials thought it was an offset of the arm extended on the part of Smith and Jigba.
It was just seen on the big board here. The 12s didn't like it. Third and goal.
Okay, Metcalf looks like he's one-on-one.
This brings some heat. Geno Smith in some trouble, trying to escape. Can't do it. Niners get to him for a big sack. Well, that pass rush that you talked about, Chris, they can dial it up. They brought some extra pressure and force Seattle to a field goal attempt.
Yeah, they're going to do some different things. Watch the little stunt inside here. Or at least it was a fall. They were trying to get the stunt going. And for Geno Smith, he had escaped to the outside a couple of times, but could not there.
I don't know who gets that. Armstead, Bosa, Hargrave are all in there. They don't split sacks in thirds. That one would be worthy of that. Jason Myers from 30. An 11-point game. So Seattle's come out of the locker room and answered with 10 to tighten this one up on Thanksgiving night.